Hi, I'm Ashley Eckstein, founder of Her Universe, and welcome to the 5th annual Her Universe Fashion Show at San Diego Comic-Con. Year 5 of the Her Universe Fashion Show represents countless journeys. Behind every designer and model is a story. Lives have been changed, lifelong friendships have been formed, and careers have been launched. Okay, enough of my talking. DJ Amanda Jones, let's get this show started.
Behind the scenes of the Her Universe Fashion Show, and we're doing a little something called Zenni's Eyes on the Runway, giving us a little flavor of Ahsoka Tano herself. Oh my goodness, Sarah looks amazing, head to toe, and bringing it all together too, even with some epic frames.
Yes, I'm obsessed. These are so cute.
Did you ever think that you would be hitting a runway as Ahsoka?
No, it's been a vision to be in the fashion show, but just to attend, and now I'm here for the first time ever, and I'm actually in the show.
And you guys were the very first people in line. Yes! I love it! But you also have a touching connection to the fashion show.
My cousin is actually in the fashion show.
Geek fashion is on point tonight. Hi guys!
Hi!
So tell me about your looks here.
So we decided to do a 50s style Princess Peach and Daisy. We just kind of have done different variations every year. We've done steampunk, and then we decided to do 50s this year.
You are here for the very first time at Comic-Con and at the fashion show.
Yes, ma'am. I'm super excited.
Annie, what's the most exciting part about being at the fashion show? Because there's so much geek couture, so much geek style, and you are head to toe. I mean, Adore Fest USA.
Thank you so much.
What are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking to see fellow fans and new designers that are coming up with really fun, exciting things.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the one and only, the founder of Her Universe, Ashley Eckstein.
Let's hear it for DJ Amanda Jones, everyone! And thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the Her Universe Fashion Show at San Diego Comic-Con, presented by Her Universe, Hot Topic, and Loungefly in partnership with Cartoon Network, singer Zenni, and BoxLunch. And I think after 5 years, you probably know what I'm gonna say, right? Once again, Geek Couture has invaded San Diego Comic-Con! Okay, so you're probably all wondering what I'm wearing. Inspired by Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, I am wearing the first ever couture gown made out of Funko Pops. So once again, designed and made by the incredibly talented Andrew McLean. Let's bring him out here, shall we? Andrew McLean, come on out.
Year 5! Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. This is amazing.
Tell us, how many Funko Pops did it take to make my gown?
I'm sure that there are some people that are guessing there are 500. That is
500 jackets.
Funko Pops that she's wearing on her body.
And thank you to our friends from Funko in here who helped make this happen. Yes, thank you. Please help me welcome to the stage the voice of Anakin Skywalker, Matt Lanter, and the voice of the clones, Steve Bradley Baker. These are truly my brothers. We have become such a family, and I think we can say it. The Clone Wars is back, you guys! The Clone Wars is back!
To have it back is so incredible. I think it's something that we've always just dreamed of and wanted. I think as fans and us as fans, and then also as performers on the show, just getting back together and doing it again. It's just incredible.
I really thought it was over. But if I had had one Hollywood wish after that was finished, it would be to reignite the Clone Wars and go back in there and finish it or continue it. And I'm so thrilled that we are doing that.
You know, when I first started Her Universe, it was my dream to eventually do menswear. And the only reason Her Universe exists is because of Clone Wars. So when I had my first photo shoot, I thought of no two better models than my Clone Wars cast. So one more huge round of applause for Matt Lanter and Dee Bradley Baker. Now, you are in for some sneak peeks, a lot of surprises, some special guests tonight. But I have to tell you, for the first time ever, there's no intermission. Because thanks to our friends from Cartoon Network, we are having the first ever Cartoon Network Junior Designer Showcase. So we held a competition for junior designers, and 4 designers won. And they're going to be on the runway tonight in their winning Powerpuff Girl designs. Plus, some of you will get to walk the runway. You know, that's a favorite part, so be ready because you will be asked to walk the runway. But first, for the reason we're all here, we have 24 extremely talented designers backstage who have been working for months on their own original Geek Couture designs. Now, you have a very important job, and be ready to cast your vote. Now, the other 2 winners are going to be chosen by our expert panel of judges.
I'm Lindsay Orndorff, and I was one of the judges winners.
Hi, my name is Grace Duval. I'm the audience winner.
I'm Rose Ivy Wallace, and I'm one of the judges winners from the 2017 Her Universe Fashion Show.
Hi, I'm Cindy Levitt. I'm Senior Vice President of Licensing for Hot Topic BoxLunch in Her Universe.
My name is Todd Keller, and I work for Loungefly as the merchandising manager.
Hi, I'm Joanna Fote-Sohn. I'm Senior Creative Director at Cartoon Network in the Licensing and Merchandise Division.
Hi, I'm Olivia Mears, Avant Geek. I'm a Singer Sewing Ambassador. I've used a Singer since my grandmother taught me how to sew when I was a child.
Now, Singer is really special to me because my mom used to make all of my clothes, and when I was 7, it was like a rite of passage. She gave me my first sewing machine, and it was none other than a Singer sewing machine. So I'm thrilled to have Singer a part of the show, and we are gonna have a 3rd winner for Singer with excellent sewing and construction. So, are you guys ready to meet our designers and see their amazing designs? I think so, okay? Let the Her Universe Fashion Show 2018 officially begin.
This year, my design is inspired by the Black Panther film. I found a lot of inspiration from a lot of history. Some of the things that you'll see are very traditional. I think it's important that we highlight diverse fashion from everywhere, and there's a severe lack of traditional African wear and traditional African fashion.
So I decided to theme my piece after Rocket's look from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and also theme it to a 70s flirty, fun sort of look. Rocket Raccoon is loud, he's abrasive, and he has questionable morals. What's not to love?
While most of my designs are costumes, I never stop making fashion pieces. And I love being able to be my favorite characters outside of the convention settings. And that's why Geek Couture is so important to me. It allows people to wear the strength of their heroes through both the trying and inspiring parts of life.
Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos.
Geek fashion, Geek Couture, is a great, important creative outlet. Not just for the fashion industry itself, but for anyone who has like a little bit of extra weird in them. Plus, geek fashion really just always involves more glitter than regular clothes, and I'm always for more glitter.
I have been dreaming of making an Art Nouveau inspired gown for as long as I could sew. I also happen to be a massive Disney nerd, And Tangled specifically inspires me in a way that I just don't even know if I can verbalize. This is the culmination of my life coming together for this one night to show that dress off in front of all those people on that stage.
My design inspiration for this is Space Mountain. In particular, Space Mountain's iconic roofline that is the very first thing you see when you're approaching the park. All in all, this has always been a really important ride to me, so I'm really glad I've had the chance to create something beautiful based on it.
I think geek couture is an important part of the future of fashion because it allows us to keep the stories that we love and that really inspire us close to us. My design is based on Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I relate to her because she's a seamstress, but every time she falls apart, she's able to pick herself up and put herself back together, both figuratively and literally.
I got into design really young because of theater, but it was last year's show and the incredible experience that I had that's really motivated me to work toward a fashion career. Getting to win this competition would be so much more than just winning the competition. Yes, the opportunity is amazing to get to work with a company like Hot Topic and Her Universe, but for me, it's really a validation. It's like even getting into the show and having the acknowledgement that I am good enough and that what I do is good enough is incredible, but winning would be taking that to a whole nother level.
Is based off of the character Eve, or Eva, from the movie WALL-E. I wanted to be very careful not to make it into a costume because runway fashion is different from stage costumes. They have to contain statement pieces, but also be wearable off the runway.
Howl's Moving Castle was my personal anime gateway. Howl is pretty much the definition of a drama queen, and drama is great on the runway, so I felt like it was a really good meeting point for this project.
All of the alebrijes, they glowed in Coco. I ended up doing a two-piece outfit. My Coco design, I'm pretty happy with it. If I do end up winning, actually becoming one of the designers that wins, I'm getting a lottery ticket literally that day.
My design is based on the character Mirai from the Star Wars Rebels TV show. In order to finish this design on time, I've had to come up with some very creative places to crochet. In a meeting, in the shower, walking,
about to introduce you to someone else, a very, very dear friend of mine. Please help me welcome to the stage. She's a renowned tech expert. You see her on the Today Show, on the Rachel Ray Show. Please help me welcome Katie Linendahl. Katie, thank you for bringing us all this coverage, and look how amazing you look.
my goodness, I am geeking out just standing here. I'm so honored to be joining you on stage. And yes, so my mom is a costumer as well, and I have the utmost respect in just speaking to the designers behind the scenes and all of your work. So she created from one of your Her Universe Alice in Wonderland dresses a little geek couture twist with a little lights, a little pixie dust, and a lot of love. Jamie from Espionage Cosmetics, and you've been such a friend and partner to the Her Universe world for every single year of the fashion show.
Every single year. When we saw the first press release go out for the first year, I emailed Ashley and I said, hey, need hair and makeup? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. And we have been here from day one. So this is our 5th year. This is their 5th year. We're very proud to be here. And it's just really incredible that there's now stuff like this for girls like me and girls like my crew and all of the people back here and that are going to be out there.
I knew immediately I wanted to do a dress based on the shape of water. Guillermo del Toro's creatures embody imperfection. He describes them as the patron saints of imperfection, and the perceived imperfection can be so beautiful.
Beetlejuice and Tim Burton have always been a favorite of mine. Beetlejuice has his iconic striped suit, but I wanted to do it in Lydia's perspective. So if Lydia were Beetlejuice, what would she wear? Look for very bold shapes and very bold color and very in-your-face power suit, because it's coming down the runway real fast.
This is my 2nd year being in the fashion show, and I'm really excited to be back. I had so much fun making my Ahsoka Tano dress from last year, but while making it, I got really addicted to Overwatch. Diva, she's ultimate bae. I love her. My favorite part about Diva's design is actually her mech, and so I wanted to make an outfit based off her mech instead of just her. Hopefully you guys like it. Thanks for having me back.
I kind of like dying. It always makes me feel like a witch over a cauldron. Maybe too much Harry Potter, but yeah, that's me.
This is after a couple hours of hand smocking. Dragon scale magicness.
I got into fashion, and specifically geek fashion, because there just wasn't anything in the market that I liked, that also fit me, that also had pockets. Pockets! My design this year is inspired by Fox the Phoenix from the Harry Potter series.
Wingardium Leviosa. Winning the competition would be incredible, but it's also been so amazing to connect with these other designers, these people who love fashion and love fandom just as much as I do. It's streetwear inspired, it's Vivienne Westwood inspired, it's military inspired, but most importantly, it is 100% Gilmore Girls inspired.
I thought about all the different Tim Burton movies that I enjoyed, and I really love Edward Scissorhands. His whole life is very monochromatic, all black and white. And then he goes into the neighborhood and they're all very colorful, they're all very retro looking, and they fit my aesthetic as a designer.
I am a Gryffindor through and through, and my design is based off the traditional school uniform, but updated into a darker, stronger, more confident woman. Oh, excuse me, witch. She's sexy, but she is still 100% an academic, a nerd, and very, very powerful.
So this year's design is based on Star Wars The Last Jedi, and specifically by the really visually stunning battle on Crate and Star Wars lore as a whole. And I can't wait to bring it to the runway.
My design is based on one of my favorite Star Wars characters, Kylo Ren. My design is actually a gender bend of Kylo as this galactic, glamorous, dark femme fatale where she is the weapon and she's willing to do whatever it takes to conquer her universe.
This year I am doing a piece based on Ripley in the Power Loader from Aliens. Geek Couture is super important when it comes to fashion. It allows us to wear things to express ourselves and to show who we are.
My design for her universe is inspired by Doctor Who. I've always been a big fan of Van Gogh's work, and so I love that I was able to draw on so many different inspirations of mine to make this dress.
By the talent this year, but we actually made a mistake at the beginning of the show, and we forgot one of our Her Universe looks, and there's a model backstage that really she was ready to model, and we want to give her her opportunity. Round of applause for our Her Universe model, everyone!
So the plan was to come out and just, go, hi. I was like, please, can I walk the catwalk? So they found me a coat, they gave me a Sonic, and I got to strut my stuff in front of you beautiful, talented people.
Now, Jody, you've had a lot of firsts today. So this was the first time you walked the runway, and your first day at San Diego Comic-Con with a massive panel. How was your day today?
This is a highlight, I will say. I was watching Backstage, I saw some extraordinary costumes. I should have thought about those things when I was helping design mine. Maybe we can throw in a few tweaks for next season. But it's been amazing. If anyone was in Hall H, I say, yeah. Oh, a few of you. Yeah, it was amazing, and we've had a wonderful, overwhelming, very emotional, and very Whovian charged day.
I am geeking out so hard right now. I'm just going to be honest. Oh my gosh. Yes, Funko Pops. I walk off stage and there's Jodie Whittaker, and I'm like, oh, I'm wearing a Funko Pop dress. Hi, nice to meet you. But Jody, so I would be remiss not to ask you, we're at a fashion show, and I'm already obsessed with your doctor's sense of fashion. What can you tell us about your doctor's style?
The main feature for me and the overriding sense of style had to be comfort. There was going to be nothing about this that was uncomfortable or a bit like, oh, I'm running and that's falling down and this is getting caught. And I wanted to express the colors of the sky. So we have the sky and we have space. But don't I look great? And you know what? Any age, any gender, anyone can wear it. You're not dressing as a girl and you're not dressing as a boy. You're dressing as the Doctor.
One more walk. down the catwalk, Jodie Whittaker, thank you so much. And wow!
Katie Linendahl behind the scenes with Zenni's Eyes on the Runway. And let's have a chat with some designers about how they came up with these amazing looks. Christy, you have, oh my goodness, a piece of work here. This is a statement piece. Tell me all about it.
It's based on Ripley, who is one of the best female characters out there. And at the end of the movie, there's the iconic power loader scene where she shoves the alien queen out there, locks.
Lynn Marie Martins and your amazing model, Caitlin. I am assuming that you guys are Harry Potter fans.
Just a little bit.
Flight of the Phoenix is what we're looking at. Oh my word.
The whole design is based off of Diva from Overwatch, and I wanted to go for the whole racer vibe that's kind of going on in fashion right now. There was a lot of challenges because there's a lot of firsts. This is my first jacket. It's made out of leather, first time working with leather. We 3D printed this visor. The first time working with lights. I even made pants that rip away so it reveals the skirt.
This is my Beetlejuice inspired look, and it's basically Lydia's version of what she would wear if she were Beetlejuice.
Miss Jelly Austin.
Blastina was my inspiration because she was the same age as me. It was very fun, and like I got to learn fabric shopping tips. It was just very fun.
Well, I can relate to the character a lot. I see myself in that character and I just wanted to go for it.
Miranda Robles Tuttles.
I wanted to focus on something other than the main characters, and Townsville was just a perfect option.
To go for like a sportier kind of look for Buttercup because she's very tough and very fierce, and so that's why I picked this like t-shirt dress that kind of looks in a jersey style, and then this bomber jacket that's just super cool and tough and sporty.
I should also mention these 4 designers actually won the opportunity to design a 20th anniversary Powerpuff Girls collection to be sold at BoxLunch. We're super excited for them. Now I'm going to bring back out on the stage my fellow Powerpuff Girl. Please help me welcome Katie Linendahl. This is the audience's turn. So I'm going to send you into the audience, and you're going to find some willing audience members who want to work it on the runway.
Who wants to work it on the runway?
Do we have some news back here?
We have some news. We have the winners.
So come on stage. Please give one more round of applause for the designers and their models. The judges' winner for the Her Universe Fashion Show 2018 is Cynthia Kirkland, Shape of Water. The Singer Sewing winner for the 2018 Her Universe Fashion Show They will get to design a collection, an Avengers 4 collection with her universe for Hot Topic is Jane Burson, Howl's Moving Castle. And the audience winner, your winner for the 2018 Her Universe Fashion Show, Christy Sadell Thompson! Thank you for coming to the Her Universe Fashion Show. I hope you enjoy San Diego Comic-Con, and always remember to dream your world, be your world, and flaunt